like so played out in 2 months. That was Juice by Lizzo, by the way. It's such great like radio fodder pop. Like I felt this way, the same way I feel about the song is how I felt when Fuck You by CeeLo came out. This is a perfect song for pop radio. It's amazing. How you doing, Emma? Hey, Sean the Brit, right? I don't know why I'm saying that word. But how you doing? Thank you for indulging me, listening to the whole track. It's awesome. She rocks. She plays the flute. I didn't realize that I actually had a meme of her on my Instagram. You know, like, you know, there are those posts that are like, oh, I'm going to go to bed early tonight. And then my brain at 4 in the morning, you know, and it's her like doing an aerobic dance move, playing the flute, and saying, bitch, you emotional. I've loved her since that, and I didn't even know who she was. Anyway, thanks for being here, and indulging me with by listening to the whole track. Amazing. You guys are gonna be sick of that in 2 months, so it's good that I have to like take it off of here anyway. So you guys will know it. Like you got sick of Fuck You, so you'll get sick of this. And Hey Ya. Another great pop song. Anyway, how you guys doing? I saw Rosie did a Chuchin thing earlier. Wild. Like, she's brave. And yeah, I guess this is gonna mostly be about Rosie because, I mean, she did respond to us and the stuff that we said on my hangout last time when we talked about her. So it only seems right that we, even though she didn't like say us by name, even though she has in like recent days, which by the way, thank you so much, Rosie. It really just helped my channel when you do that. Like, and I really do appreciate it. Like, I hope you guys realize I don't have anything against Rosie. Like, she's cool. It's all good. I get how it goes. I know how it goes. I've been at this for a minute. I get you. So, like, whatever. A lot of the things that like some people might have a problem with, I'm just kind of like, whatever. So I'm gonna repeat. I know I've been playing it on repeat tonight. Thank you for saying that, right? Yup. Amazing. I am too. I consider it like I am such a like total person who like blasts my music. I consider it like I'm doing a favor to everyone. Let's be real. Like apparently you have great taste too. And that's the thing. Like usually when people like blast their music and like really bump it, it's stuff that sucks. But if you like great stuff like this, you totally should do it. Right? Again, it's like a public service. It's helping your whole neighborhood, your whole community, like appreciate in taste or appreciate people with good taste. I'm glad you do this too, though. I've been listening to it on repeat. I love it. First time I've ever heard it, to be honest. Well, it won't be the last. Also, I gotta mention, and I just, oh my god, this totally just occurred to me. Once again, Khalees has proven herself to be about like 5 to 8 to 10 years ahead of everyone else because she released an album called Food that was total like soul, disco, funk, like enthused, is that the word I'm thinking of? Enthused or infused pop. And she's so slept on in America. Actually, I think she's bigger in the UK, so Sean, you might know more about Khalees than most people here. Hey, what up, Zombie Toothless is loud? I wonder why the Rams threw the game. Thanks for explaining. I'm saying though, right? Like, it's like, you know, there's a French term, I can't remember like what exactly it is, but it's a saying that translates to the losers win. And it's like, well, yeah, I can see why. I totally understand. I totally get it. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel weird, like, even supporting the NFL ever since the whole, like, concussion thing where they give their players concussions all the time, even in, like, practice. That fucked me up, man. Like, that will screw them up forever. It's awful. I don't know. I mean, okay, I know that football is, like, super popular, but you know what? So were gladiators. And, you know, they weren't treated too well. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I have trouble really... I guess if like football were played more like rugby is, maybe there would be fewer concussions. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Yes, le perdant. Yeah, it's like gagne. Yeah, le perdant gagne. Yeah, there you go. See, I like it. I know my pronunciation is probably horrible. It's been a while, but yeah, exactly. The losers win, and it's true. I mean, would you want to go and eat cold hamburgers? Would you? I know the Eagles didn't, and I was kind of proud of them for not. I don't know like what the deal was that they opted out, or if that was even an option, but they did, and I was like, yeah, hometown pride, woo, Eagles. You know, it didn't really help that everyone rioted after that, but you know, whatever. Take some, lose some, win some, lose some. Like the Super Bowl. Unless you're a cheater, then you just win. Yeah, I said it. I said it! That one. Yeah, you got it. You're so smart. Oh my god. See, this is the thing. Like, this is what I love about the people who subscribe to me and watch this. You guys are so fucking smart. Like, I know I always say that, but it's true. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I love it. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, I want to like, okay, I kind of want to get into, I actually made a few notes, actually. I'm a professional. See, I was only like 25 minutes late, or like, I don't know, 20. I came on technically before midnight on the East Coast. So that's a big deal. I'm getting there. We're getting there. Footballs are rugby. Yeah. Right? Yeah, in Philly, they just destroy everything. I don't know. And it's always been like that. Like, I remember, like, as a kid, you would always hear, like, it didn't matter if any of the local teams won or lost. There was a game, so there was a riot afterwards. It's the dumbest shit. Like, and anyone from Philly, I know you're going to get really defensive at me saying that, so just chill, because I love you. So stop. I'm just going to say that right now, because I know they're all getting defensive. It's that attitude. Ooh, they're doing it again. My Philly like antenna is raised. Anyway, sorry. Ritual is manly. There you go. Thank you for being honest, Zombie Toothless. I appreciate that. Yeah, just drinking. Okay, so I actually did take some notes because I watched the live stream from yesterday morning that Rosie did. She mentions, well, she doesn't actually directly mention us, so, but she mentions the things we said, which is pretty close, excuse me. Why 1 hour game takes 3 hours to watch it? I know, right? Like, it's the ads. I think so much of the NFL is just like lifestyle branding that it's crazy. I really do think it's like modern day gladiators aside from like, you know, marketing. I really do think. That's just my personal. That's my little conspiracy theory. I mean, Rosie was talking about FEMA camps, right? So I get to have a conspiracy theory, right? I feel like this is the liberal outpost and outpost for people who are liberal tolerant. I appreciate that, by the way. Shout out. Yeah, mysteries for God. Okay, so. Well, all right. So, again, she mentioned the CX network. And this, to me, I guess the reason I keep sort of driving at that angle of this whole situation is because I kind of get it, you know, being a millennial, someone that like that group would market to. I get what they're trying to do and their whole thing. So I feel like I can speak on that with a little more authority than I can on things that are just white, you know? Like, I'm still trying to figure out how shit goes around here. So I just bear that in mind. But, okay, so Rosie mentions that it's not all negative stuff that they do, which I'm sure it's not. I just haven't found it yet. but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure there are, you know, people who are nice to people in their lives and whatnot. Oh, well, thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. Thank you. He says that's fair in case it doesn't show up. But I don't know, what jumped out at me is the fact that Rosie cited the example of the Stanford prison experiment as a demonstration or as an example of something that would be positive content. Now, okay. So I'm assuming, because I still haven't found it quite yet, there's a lot to go through with this group. Like, they have like content out the ass. Like, I mean, it's not good, but like it is content, I guess. Yeah, for some reason all their media exists to make money. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think about this a lot. Zombie Toothless Bulldog. So I don't know. Like, yes and no. Like, you want people to value the things you do. If you make content, if you're on social media, you don't want it to be like utter crap, you know? Like, you want to take pride in what you're doing. But at the same time, like, it does take up, it is time and energy that's away from everything else happening in your life. So, you know, the fact that people would value that and would appreciate that, it means a lot. Especially if you're a one-person operation like me, which I don't know if Rosie is. I don't know how she runs things. But, like, I mean, ultimately, it would be great to make money, like, sustainably on a platform like this. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't think there are easier ways to make money online than by, like, having a YouTube channel. Like, if we're just about money, people would be doing porn, you know? Like, that would be the easiest way to make a lot of money really quickly on social media. Let's be real. I think that's why a lot of people like Trisha Paytas end up doing stuff that's kind of porny, you know? By the way, I posted a couple videos in my community tab about the whole Trisha Paytas clusterfuck because, oh my god, it's fucking funny. I'm sorry. It's funny to me. And for once, I actually believe what she's saying when she's having her breakdown. I do. That all that shit that she said rings true to me. And I think that's why she deleted it. But I found a copy, and I posted a link to it in my community tab, so I always got the tea. Sorry. This depends on your perspective, too. Yeah, it's always been a business for Rosie. Yeah, potentially. And I don't think that there's anything necessarily wrong with that. You know, I mean, if you entertain people, you know, it's good to value that. And part of valuation in our society is about money. So, yeah. Okay. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for letting me know. I'll be right back. Okay, so, I'm assuming, because there is so much content to go through with these people, these CX network people, they recreated the Stanford prison experiment. Does anyone know why that would not be a very good idea? Anyone? I'm sure you guys know. That's what I'm saying. No, go for it. I mean, yeah, hometown pride. It's all good. I feel bad for them that they have to go to the White House now. You know, it's all in how you look at things. That's all. No shade. No shade to New England. It's all good. You know, I'm originally from Philly. So I'm like right close to that. It's all good. Don't worry. Do nobody listening? Okay, thank you, Emma. Cool. I appreciate that you listen. You guys are so nice. Seriously, I have the best followers. I have the best subscribers. I have the best side chat on YouTube. It's true. Anyway, so I'm sure someone knows why recreating the Stanford prison experiment would not be a good idea. Okay, if you don't know, I'll just say. Okay. When it was originally carried out at Stanford, it devolved pretty quickly into outright torture. Oh, I'm being near the White House right now, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, in a way, the loser's the winner, because I don't think anyone will want to be. Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, it'd be terrible. And you'd have to eat like cold Wendy's or something. Like that's all they would have for you. Who would want that? Mess. Oh my god, I can't believe that shit. Anyway, we're not even gonna go there. Just gonna focus. Okay. So, the Stanford prison experiment, when it was at Stanford University, it was meant to sort of model the social dynamics in a prison and to see if, or sort of with the presupposition that people who were given the roles of guards would start to act in like sort of sadistic ways in you know control freakish like power hungry kind of ways, right? And that they would also dehumanize the people who were you know assigned the roles of prisoners. It didn't work then, won't work now. Exactly, Ribo. You know what I'm getting at. Exactly. The Stanford prison experiment, the original one, is notorious and infamous for being unscientific, having baseless rules, and is actually a big part of why things are and sorry, all of my anthro like vocab's right out my head. But all of the standards that we have for behavioral experiments now have been codified. So much of that comes directly from the Stanford prison experiment. And yeah, the dynamics that took place. The fact that, you know, the guards were given a sort of impunity. There was a sort of cultural emphasis, or not emphasis, but a cultural attitude that was communicated from the professor who oversaw the experiment to the people who were assigned the roles of guards. Again, this was supposed to be totally neutral, empirical, objective. And it's evolved very quickly into outright torture. People were traumatized psychologically from that. People had PTSD from this. People like were seriously fucked up. Not only that, but the torture not only recreated the abuses that were happening in the prison system in America, they actually exacerbated it, and it became even worse. They would come up with, the students that were assigned the roles of guards would come up with even more degrading tasks to assign to their prisoners. I mean, it was insane. If you look at the kind, if I might pull it up if you guys want. I can pull up on Wikipedia, of course. But like, yeah, and you might be showing them how it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and not only that, but like these were just students. I mean, they were just students in like what, a psychology or sociology or some social science class, I know. Whoa, what the fuck? Sorry. But yeah, the whole thing is like these were kids. They weren't actually like, oh wait, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, there was a thing about how they found, oh my god, there were so many things wrong with this study, with this experiment, that like it's a mess. Okay, so they didn't control for population, because usually in like behavioral experiments and like social like, you know, dynamic sort of experiments, they use sociology, psychology, and anthropology majors. Like they're the test subjects. So, and, you know, they volunteer for, because, you know, I potentially would have been doing something similar. They volunteer for this, and it fulfills like class credits and hours for their degree. So everyone kind of goes through some kind of experiment behaviorally, whether you're a control like group or the actual experimental like variable group. Doesn't really matter. Everyone kind of goes through it. For this experiment, though, the Stanford prison experiment, they actually took out, oh my god, this is so fucked up. They took out, I remember this, they took ads in the classifieds, in the local classifieds, offering a paltry sum for people to come role play as prisoners. So the people who would respond to that, we call that a self-selected group, and it doesn't accurately represent the population and the ways that someone would, 60 days is a better model. Yeah, it was crazy. Everything about that study was crazy. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. It's kind of like, this stuff always reminds me of like the like crazy Nazi medical experiments that were like super unscientific. Like, because that's what it can so easily devolve to. Like, you can kind of see how all of that crazy shit started happening because the Stanford prison experiment happened in America. And that's fucked up. And that was after all of that craziness. So even with the benefit of history, it still happened in America. Yeah, just like it, only smaller. Yeah, how can that be logical? Yeah, exactly. It's not. Yeah, given power. Yeah, and here's the thing, like, the people who would respond to something like that in the classifieds are people who, you know, had already been to prison and were okay with that environment. So again, that self-selected group had a bias to it. So that right there made it incredibly unscientific, and it didn't, you know, it didn't meet the standards for empirical evidence right there, you know, barring everything else. So I'm going into all of these sort of fine points, but I'm saying I don't think CX Network knew any of this when they decided to do this. I mean, the fact that they would choose out of all the things to recreate, like, okay, what is that? Okay, there's this other famous social science behavioral experiment with the dial, where they would have people come in and they would tell them that there was another subject and the person tied up to electrodes, and then they would have an authoritative figure come in and have them crank up the dial every time the supposed other subject like got an answer wrong to something. And the whole point was to see how far these people would be willing to turn up the electricity that was that would shock the other person, you know, who they believed was real. It was all staged, of course, but they showed with the majority of people, they were willing to crank up the voltage to the point that it would actually kill someone, even because this authoritative figure would instruct them to do so. Not only that, but they would have some like other like actors come in and actually start screaming as the people would turn up the voltage. So they would be hearing people scream as they turned it up. And still, the majority of those people would do as they were instructed. Again, now that was a much more scientifically valid study. And that gives a lot of insight into, like, you know, status quo and like social influence and the roles that it plays in human psychology and how important it is. You know, authority and, you know, appealing to authority to a point where people are like willing to deny their own human dignity. This is boring you, 737. Yep, well, to me it's fascinating. This is what I love. It's true. I was so passionate about my major. I love this stuff. Anyway, we'll get back to Stanford prison. Okay, so the fact that CX Network would choose this particular study tells you right away that it dovetails with what my whole kind of point was in bringing the whole subject up in the first place. Oh, no problem. I just have to talk to you to get your notes, right? I know this is like super like boring, which is why I don't usually talk about it, because I know like no one gives a shit. So it's just like, you know, wonks like me. Anyway, but the fact that they did this when they have no scientific background, they have no understanding of what actually happened, of how it was invalid in a scientific sense, or it was funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, I don't think I've like I feel like I knew that, but yeah, it was a serious thing. Like this was not some little like this was a big one. This is why we still know it today. Like this was subsidized. It was like, yeah, this was a big deal. And the fact the abuses that happened were a big deal too. But anyway, my point is that the CX network would pick the Stanford prison experiment to recreate. That right there says that these are people who have a sadistic bent. See, this is what happens. Like you have all this like fucking word like alphabet soup things, and then eventually you can't even say normal shit anymore. But that tells you right there. Like that is the kind of thing that would appeal to a sociopath. Like to recreate that shit, torture, actual torture. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like people in the service have always sort of been guinea pigs. I mean, it's sad, but it is true. I mean, there is precedent for it. Sorry, but yeah, I'm sure your son's fine, but like because they don't do shit like this anymore because it's fucked up because it's torture and yeah, they don't do it now. So I'm sure he's fine. But yeah, we're speaking about the experience in the camps too. Yeah, they were real and sad. They did work. Yeah, well said. I love you, best Tess. Thank you for reading. How's it going? Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's just like yeah, exactly. Like okay, so like it was basically just an excuse for these people to like enact torture on people. That right there, it says that this is the kind of network that are for fucking douchebags. But this is a fuckboy network. It just says it all right there. I mean, who would want to do that? Who would be like, oh yeah, I want to be in control of that. I want to fucking torture people. Because even the most cursory like research about it will tell you that it just devolved into fucking torture. Oh, what experiments worked? Oh, the Nazi ones I think she's talking about? Yeah, and like the concentration camps. Some of them did. I mean, you had like Mengele, who all these ideas about twins, but he didn't have enough twins to experiment on. So he would just start using siblings that looked alike or like fraternal twins. And also, yeah, okay, yeah, I thought this. Also, the thing is, that is a real thing in actual social science too. Twins, like using twins to study nature versus nurture, especially twins that have been like adopted by different people and have had different upbringings to see how similar they are. So again, it gets creepy very quickly. But yeah, some of it was not even scientifically valid whatsoever, because instead of just identical twins, which are nature's clones, and therefore it makes sense that like nature versus nurture again, would what am I trying to say here? Would lend itself to like studying identical twins. But Mengele started using fraternal twins, which are not nature's clones. They're just like siblings. They just gestated at the same time. He says a twin grandchildren. That's wild. Like, I mean, there's got to be like a genetic thing to it, right? Like a predisposition. They're twins in my family, so that's awesome though. I mean, that's cool. Because like, yeah, that's so rare. Serious question. It is failure in my opinion. When the subjects are not sure of the procedure, it can't be a valid experiment. Yeah, a valid experiment, you mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there was a whole like PBS series about it and how it got so bad so quickly, and the fact that the students who were assigned the roles of guards had the understanding that they were meant to exact pain on the people assigned as to be prisoners. That was their entire understanding. So to go in it with that mentality outright, again, it's another thing that completely voids the scientific merit of how the experiment was carried out entirely. During the holidays, they caused defects. I'm trying to understand them. Yeah. Yeah, twins, I mean. Yeah. That's true. Totally. Yeah, I mean, there are people who are still alive who went through that stuff who can't get their medical records from. Yeah, like there are people who still don't know what was actually done to them, and they're still alive. Like, they're in like their 80s, and they, they're getting all these sort of weird diseases, and they can't seem to get their medical records. Gee, I wonder why. It's so fucked up, and it's crazy that that stuff even happened. But like when you start hearing about like, valid scientific studies, you can see very quickly how it can evolve into stuff like that. I don't know. Like, again, conspiracy theory. This is why Facebook started creeping me out, because I remember there was this like big kerfuffle in the news about how they were manipulating people's timelines to see either neutral posts or positive posts, and to see how people would respond to that, if like that would reflect in this kind of stuff that they posted, like if they would mirror the positive like posts and start like sort of putting on that kind of facade, or vice versa in the neutral kind of group. The thing is, that's running a behavioral experiment on people without informed consent, and that's incredibly dangerous. Yes, about Ravensbrück concentration camp in Colorado. Oh my god, I think I've heard of that. Yeah, the Ravensbrück, that was the women's camp. Yeah, okay. I'm such a freak. Like, I find this stuff fascinating. It's super morbid, but I find it fascinating. But I will, totally. Okay. Ravensbrück. Yeah. It's just, I mean, the thing is, like, I guess because it happened in such a modern society, like, that really makes it fascinating, I think. I mean, how do you brainwash an entire nation? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much, Tess. Thank you. Cheap beer. It's like I'm in undergrad all over again. This is what we would do, like, all night. Freaks. Welcome to the social studies department. Yeah, that's fascinating, Tess. Thank you. But, okay. I've heard of that. Yeah, awesome. I mean, not awesome, but like, yeah, fascinating. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that was like what, like the brothel thing, I think, or no, they didn't. They had that at other camps. All this stuff gets confusing, but totally. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fascinating stuff. Anyway, yeah, my whole point was what was my point? Oh yeah, CX Network are fucks. They're fuck boys. Yep, cheap Mexican beer, you know it. Reading my old comic experiments does work, but not by torture hardship. Yeah, totally. No, I got what you mean. Like, I mean, this was not a good experiment. The Stanford prison experiment. It was not. Like, there were so many things that were just completely wrong with it that nullified any results that they got. That, I mean, it was just like, it was a moot point. And they fucked up people's lives for it. So, I don't know. It's not a good example of content that's positive from this group. In so many ways, it's incredibly fucked up. Yeah, that's my point. I don't know. What else? What else happened? There were like a million things I wanted to comment on. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Shout out to Awesome Hooker, because I know that yeah, she's dealing with stuff with her kid, and thoughts are with you, girl. Hang in there. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I just launched into like Stanford prison experiment thing. This is ADD. Like when you switch over to the hyper focus part of it, it's like you can go for miles. We can talk about social experiments all day. I can bore you forever. Again, just keep the beer coming. I'm good. Also, I'm here running my mouth. I totally forgot to even tweet this out. Duh. Yeah, now people are gonna come in and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I just said a bunch of stuff. Grr. I hate when that happens. Oops. Yeah, let me get that out. But yeah, that was sort of the main press I really wanted to get to because Six Network is creepy. They're like fuckboys, and fuckboys creep me out. True. I'm just gonna pretend I'm like the automated thing they used to have on YouTube. I'll be like, I started a live stream. Come on in. Now that I just got through my spiel. Great. God damn it. Why do I always do that? That shit. Anyway. Let's see what else happened. Oh yeah. Cooper and Rosie went back and forth the other night. And I gotta say, like, I think Cooper had a right to express his opinion. I think that's cool. It's all good. Again, I'm neutral in this whole thing. But I also think that if you talk about someone, they have a right to respond. You know? Like, I mean, if he wants to respond to this, I'm cool with that. If Rosie wants to respond to this, I'm cool with that. It's you know, go for it. I try to be fair. Hope they will too. But yeah. I don't know. And then Rosie went on Dave's panel, right? Did anyone see that? Let's get into community stuff now. You didn't see that? I mean, was that just a fuck you to like everyone, like Cooper and stuff? He was saying that it was bullshit for her to de-wrench Greg, which I mean I agree with. I think, you know, the fact that he thought the swatting was fake, that's valid. In fact, oh my god. See, this is one of the things I forgot to take a note about this. Yes? Okay, you saw it? Okay. Right? How do you feel about that? If anyone wants a link, let me know. Now that I've gotten my whole, like, social science spiel out of the way, it's been, like, rattling around my brain all day. No. You would hate my brain. Yeah, let me know. Because I'm into it. Yeah, what did you think? Yeah, she was cool on there. Yeah? So, like, it was pretty chill. Like, what did you think about, like, the politics of it or whatever? Like, I don't know. Are you on the, like, fuck Dave and Beckett, like, side, or are you on the, like, whatever kind of side? Because that informs a lot. I know that, like, I don't know, say, like, Zamfir, he would probably not feel that way. He'd be like, how dare she, blah, 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 etc. No shade. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, well said. I think that, like, I also see, like, why people would be upset, though. Like, at a certain point, being neutral isn't really neutral. You know, like, if someone's coming on and, like, they've hurt so many people. I mean, I totally get that people were upset with her giving, like, you know, Elvis and Bergs the platform and, like, and Dave and Becca the platform and her support. Like, I get that. And I think that's valid. At the same time, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I'm not really sure what to think. I don't know. Who are? What's your real account? I don't know. Anyone could have blocked you, man. But if I'll unblock you, if you're cool about it. We get Tweedledee and Tweedledummy. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like, I don't know. You guys tell me. Shit, you totally knocked me off what I was gonna say. Damn it, officer. Officer. Okay. I was those guys. Fun. I'm gonna ask Ryan though. Like, I don't know how these guys around anymore. They're so annoying. Anyway. Okay, I don't know if everyone's seen this, so I wanted to play this. This is from Jack Sparrow, who actually verified the swatting information. So I know that he has like a bunch of channels and it's hard to find. So I'm hoping if I play this, he'll like get why I'm doing it and won't strike me. Please don't, Jack. You're cool. We're cool, man. Come on. Let's be cool. I want more people to hear this. That's why I'm gonna play this, alright? I think she knows her own gig well. Yeah, it is her craft. She makes a living off of here. You think so? I don't know. Like, I mean, a lot has changed on YouTube. Like, it's not like it was. Like, it's not as easy to make money now. It's really hard. Like, there's a lot of stuff, like a lot more hoops to jump through. I agree with going to a person's private more. Yeah, but I want this to be like, I want this information to like get out. I want people to know that this happened and that someone actually like did the research and followed up on what the case number is, because, you know, Rosie cites all that stuff, and I don't think many people have heard this, or I don't think so, or I could be wrong. It would be great if all those people who listen to my Hangouts live in their own Hangouts would actually show up with their accounts on here so that they could, you know, actually support the channel and the things that I do that they enjoy listening to. That was another thing I wanted to mention. Makes for starters. I don't believe that though. Like I don't. Oh my god. Like, I mean, I don't know, where did that come from? Like, where did that figure come from? 50K? I mean, that just seems very unlikely to me. Yeah, I don't. That just seems very unlikely. Oh my god. But yeah, I gotta say, I like appreciated when Ellie came on here and explained that people listen to these hangouts, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, then why don't you actually like mention that? Like, so you listen and you enjoy and you like what I have to say and you think it's worth listening to, but you don't actually show up on your accounts so that, you know, it looks like I only have 10 viewers when I could easily right now be having 10 times that, and they're just listening to it all in hangouts, like in their own private hangouts. How do you know it's 50K? Yeah, I don't know. It was shown when and where, and I mean, I really question that. I mean, I don't think that like you're lying. I mean, that just seems very unrealistic. I mean, that's just very unlikely. I don't know. Yeah. Very much. Oh god. What? Okay. I remember who proves it. I was his. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tess. Yeah, I know there's a lot of like, it's hard to track all this stuff down recently. Okay. Because like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to believe. Me too. Okay, so you saw it too? Teacher, student. Yeah, no. I wish. I mean, I was on my way to being a teacher, but I got sidetracked and I'm on YouTube. The fuck? Yeah, she's on 4 times a day. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not always the best content strategy, I guess. Like, more isn't always better. You know, like you can kind of saturate the market, if you know what I mean. About 5 years that I know. Yeah, I know that Cooper mentioned she was on 6 years, so I know she's had that for 6 years because he mentioned Greg has been a wrench on her channel for 4 years, so for 6 years. That I know. Those numbers I got. I don't know why I remember the shit that I remember, but I do. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, but I wanna play this because I really think that people sort of glossed over this and missed this, and it's so like Jack Sparrow is like A1 in my book for like doing this and doing the research. Like, way to be, man. And I'm just playing this like as kudos and just to like give you credit because fucking A. Nice. Play it. I will. Thank you. I'm glad someone actually wants to hear what I'm important. Okay, I appreciate the slight uptick of current viewers. I think people are finally getting that, like, you know, maybe people are realizing that these hangouts are actually way more popular than the numbers would suggest, and I would appreciate if people would just give me my fair, like, share. You know, just, you know, if you enjoy it, you want me to keep doing it, I assume. Why would you have an entire room full of people on a private hangout listening to this as one person watches, so it only looks like one account when it could easily be 10? These are the kind of things you start to wonder. Anyway, you must have a lot of views. That's the thing. It doesn't correspond to that kind of money. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to find his channel now. Oi, one sec. Here we are. Yay. Woo. Ah, perfect. Great. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me on task. Oh, thank you, Hamilton. I appreciate that. I don't know how I was born. Okay, so the incident report, that's what it's called. This is the title of it. And again, shout out to Jack Sparrow.
This is to address the Rosie O'Kelly swatting and the information that I found out. Part of being an honest person with integrity, when you have information that proves someone's innocence, you must also show it. So I'd like to say that the cops really did show up at Rosie O'Kelly's house. And I was wrong about that. And I apologize about that. So, yes, they really did show up there. But let me go through. And first of all, I can't share the original report because it's against the law in the state of California. So I will not share that report. I will type out some of the key points of that report, but I will not share it online because it's against the law in California, and it may be against the law in Vermont as well. First of all, I'd like to say the incident report number she gave us was wrong. It's a different number. Okay, and we do not have access to the incident reports like she says. Only the people named in the report have access to it. So it is missing many details of that report. Also in the report, there's no mention of downloading any information from her phone. So that's made up. That's not true. And why would they download any information from her phone if the call was considered unfounded anyway? Rosie was live on the air, so of course she didn't call in. So the calls, there was 3 calls in total, and they were very over the top. It's hard to believe that any troll would have done that, would have called 3 times with such an over the top accusations. A troll would have made 1 call and ended it there. This person called 3 times, which means they either really stupid or an amateur or they're fucked in the head. There's no evidence of a troll ever swatting anybody in the Boyd before, is there? I don't know of any. And I don't mean the one that happened to Dave there with Elvis. That wasn't a swatting. That was just a police call. I cannot think of any time anybody was ever swatted in the Boyd. Curious to know where Missy Jen was during all that. That's another issue. There are people in our community that do call and make such really outrageous phone calls, and we know who they are. There's some people in Iowa that do things like that. They did take credit that night for calling Berg's mother. Now, I'm not accusing them of doing it, but they do things like that. So it does appear that someone did call the police. But it still raises many questions also. If Rosie hasn't lied so much in the past, wouldn't incidents like this be taken at face value? Even her close friends, Greg Campbell, were downing, the claims that she was making. And that falls on Rosie. That falls on Rosie for that. Because she has lied many times. I'm going to continue this on the next video. I'd also like to add that...
Oh, I just want to say, because I don't want to talk over this, but hey, Pawn K Share, look, good to see you guys. Yeah, I'm playing this because I think not enough people actually got to hear it, though. And I had like a whole spiel, like really interesting, I think, if you're a nerd like me, really interesting ideas about the whole Stanford like prison experiment that Rosie cited as positive content. And I went on for like an hour, and I totally forgot to tweet this out, as I did. Isn't that great? Anyway, I'm just playing this again. Shout out Jack Sparrow. It's on it. Yes, totally. And again, I mentioned this to Punk actually because he also noticed that like Becca and Dave came in randomly right after the swatting. Jack Sparrow noticed the same thing. Like, damn. Right the fuck on.
This could have been completely staged. In fact, that's what I believe happened. I think this was staged for the CX network. That's right. The CX network that Burger Planet belongs to and Ice Poseidon, where getting swatted is a normal, common thing. And it's drama that people love to tune in and see. Just like Elvis being on panel, Amanda May, LCD, and his wife, and many other scumbags, e-beggars, scammers, lowlifes. Because in the end, that's what sells, doesn't it? You can build a channel around that, but you do it in the dirty way, the sleazy way, the cheap way. Does it make it right? No. But it is entertainment. If that's how you want to run your channel, if that's how you want to make your money, so be it. But be prepared for people to call you out on it, to call you out on your lies, call you out on the bullshit. Just the name of the game. I also like to say, come back to these calls that were made during this so-called swatting, which it wasn't really a swatting, but kind of. There was a couple other phone calls. I'm not even sure that Rosie knows about them. The first call was that to say that her boyfriend it says that the boyfriend didn't like that the female was a transgender, so she stabbed him. The person was breathing heavy into the phone. The person said, "I got to stab him some more to make sure he's dead." This is what the person was saying on the phone to the Santa Rosa Police Department. They went on to say, "I'm going to stab him some more and get him out of here. I just want to let you know there's a dead body here." The cops thought it sounded like a swatting call. They went through the phone lines, and there was no return number. Then somebody called back again, and they said, "They have a dead body here." The cops thought it sounded staged, and they put it in a report.
They put it in the report?
On the third phone call,
damn,
they said there's a transgender male that lives here in the home, and they have been building pipe bombs and has child porn on their telephone. Who does that sound like to you? Who do you think would do something like that? Let's think about this for a minute.
They
Now,
made up
this
that
is something to
website.
think about. I'm not accusing. But Rosie did meet LCD, and they did meet up. Could they have not have hatched out this thing? Could they have not have hatched out this stage swatting to help Rosie O'Kelly's channel to get into CX network? I'm not saying she did. But with her track record, who knows? Okay? There's a ton of other stuff I could go into talking about. It's not worth it. That's all I really wanted to say. I want to be honest about it and say, yes, the cops were at Rosie O'Kelly's. Was it staged? My opinion, yes. 100%. That's all I got to say. You all have a great afternoon and take care. And thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Well done. And like, yeah, like I know I just said it, but like, yeah, Punk made that same connection with Becca and Dave. Great, swatting is the term for the area she lives in. Is that shade? Because if so, that's fucking funny. And that's like 8 levels of shade. I love it. And she kept looking at the door, waiting for something. I know, right? Like she was telegraphing that she expected something to happen. Crazy. Your transgender male, Missy Jen is a man, also correct. Oh, I don't know. What's the old dude Bobby was sleeping at the time? How many people live in that house? I'm not even sure. Is it a compound? I don't know. But yes, thank you guys for being here. Yeah, she lives in a very bad area. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that Chuchin video or live stream that she did today, and she was like, how did she find these places? Like, she's like in a hobo's den or something. Like, she finds one and just kind of walks around, and it's like, wow, that's brave. I wouldn't walk around a hobo's den. They'll fuck you up. I'm just saying. I got a friend who knows the hobo codes, okay? I'm just saying. They'll fuck you up. Yeah, hardly. What? Hardly what? What'd I do? Oh, shit. Oh, that it's hardly a compound? How many structures are on the property? Like, I have trouble even, like, really picturing what this place looks like. But, yeah. Anyway, shout out to Jack Sparrow. Please don't strike me for playing that. I need another beer. I'll be back. 1 sec. I'm back. What did I miss? Okay, hardly, it's not that ghetto. Yeah, on a scale of like, I don't even know. Like, what's ghetto in California? Like, I realize that some places can look really nice, but actually be the ghetto. It's very confusing to me. Anyway, depends on what you think ghetto is. Ghetto, she claims it herself. I will not live there. Yeah, I don't really, like, okay, I'll look it up. Like, where does she live? Oh my god, this is a mess. I'll try docs, just general area. I don't know. Where would I look this kind of stuff up? How would you gauge? Like, should I look at census stuff or like, I don't know. True, it is what it is. Okay. Well, that can't be true though. There's got to be like an objective standard of ghetto-ness. Like the hood. Well, what did Dave Chappelle say? If there's a baby standing on the sidewalk at like 2 a.m., it's the hood. I'm gonna go with that. She's all armed also. Officers not asked her ID? Yeah, what? It makes no sense. Like, why would... I have trouble believing that they wouldn't ask for ID. Yeah, concerning... Was she never told to Lucy Jen about the check a SWAT team of 2? I know. Who then, like, flipped over a garden wall. Because that's... I'm sure they're a klutzy group. SWAT team. I don't know. But, like, what is it? Where does she... What is it? I'm so bad at this. I don't know. Let me keep something up. Yeah. I could seriously just play Juice again. But I'll spare you. Santa Rosa, thank you. Okay, I'll look that up while I play. Okay. I don't know. I was listening to this the other day and I was like, yeah, this is slept on. Even though it was only released a couple of years ago. They'll be like this. Oh. Okay, I'm set up. Now it's not working. The connector. This is bullshit. Try it this way. I can't figure out like what's a good area and what's not a good area. Like, okay, so what does that even like? Okay, relative. Okay, what? Isn't there an app for this? There's got to be. What? I don't know. Real estate? Would it be real? Oh fuck. I'm trying to get like better prepared and everything too. This is hard. Yeah, I'm checking the app, but I drank too much. Appropriate. There you go. Wine country, right? But kind of. Well, it's in Sonoma. So, I don't know. But I guess it's the hood of Sonoma? I don't know. Google Maps. What? They don't tell you, like, what the good areas are in Google Maps. They just show you how to get there. None of it. What? What? None of it's the hood? I don't know. This is so hard. Santa Barbara. And what? What? I'm so lost. Santa Barbara's fucking. Oh, right. Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, that looks awesome. The hood. Yeah, none of it's the hood. Or Santa Barbara's the hood. Oh, that's. Yeah. I don't know. Shit's weird in California. Like, everything's so different. I don't know. Everyone knows this stuff with me. Yeah. Oh, none of it in California's the hood. They have the hood, though. Like, they do. Like, I mean, you know, just because it has nice weather doesn't mean they don't have the hood. Like, poverty exists. Did you see Made in America? The Bloods versus the Crips. That was in California. Forget it. I'm sorry. I'm trying. No, what is it? It's like there's some real estate app or something that can give you like all this sort of demographic information and like, you know, if the street you live on is like better than the next one over or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Fucking bullshit. Apps. Stupid. It's all fucking stupid. I might just forget it. It's bullshit, man. No, it's called like, what is it? Like Zillow, I think? I don't know. This is why I need you guys. I would be lost without you. Go to Fresno and San Bernardino. Yes, okay, there you go. I know that one. I know Fresno is the hood because Kevin Federline was from there. And I know Purdue is the hood because my parents lived there for a minute. I don't know why. The hood is Alpine, Utah at the moment. Oh, okay. See, now that's not the hood, though. I mean, does Utah have a hood? If there's a Mormon hood, then there's a hood for everything. Trulia. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Zillow. Okay, I'll do both. Okay, I'm overachieving right now. We already talked about the Stanford prison experiment. We already talked about Nazis, as we always do. So what's left? Downloading apps. That's left. Okay. Overachieving. South Jordan. Okay. So that's the hood in Utah. So stay away from South Jordan unless you want to get shivved or shanked. I can never remember. Yeah, right. Always. Bergs is left. Wait. No, wait. What? Wait. God damn it. What? I still am not entirely sure about that guy. But he does not represent... Oh, geez. I have to... My password. I hate this shit. Motherfucker. I hope this is what... Oh, bitch. Son of a bitch. What did I do wrong? Why does it need this? I'm just trying to get by, man. Oh, I'll try. Oh, okay, it might be. Wait, did I just try this one? Son of a bitch. I'm so bad at this. Ooh, bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, let me try this. This is fascinating for you guys, I know. You need method is a great hood, of course. West Valley City, Utah. Oh, okay. Berg's mom. Oh, right. Oh my god. That was awesome. Okay, I'll let you play with your friends. So, I like it when one of my girls to bring them home. No shit. Oh my god. That'd be a fucking nightmare. Yeah. But he does not represent the Northwest. I gotta let you guys know that. Son of a bitch. Sorry. Let me cue something up at least. Because this is bullshit. Oh shit. You know, we'll continue with our, I don't know, skanky thing. Yeah. Music, I guess. You want to think? No! You guys have told me so many times never have them on. Now you're fucking with me, and I know it. I know how it turns here. That much I know. I have fun with it. why like it won't take my ID now, and thank you so much. 737. But profiles of local businesses. The first one that pops up is bail bonds. So I'm gonna say it's pretty hood. But that was so embarrassing, Punk. Like, oh my god. Can you imagine being upstaged by your mom on the internet? That's like, how do you come back from that? I don't think you can. That's like you have to leave for 6 months or something, like till everyone forgets, starts talking about something else. That was amazing. It was classic. Yeah, for better listeners, ownership pays them. Where would he? I don't know. Washington does have good social benefits, so maybe. As long as a tough chick after all, he's from Jersey. Oh, is he? That explains something. Okay, bit of the attitude, bit of the like in the fighting. Okay, you're silly now. It's small from Meatloaf. Oh my god, amazing. Again, not an accurate representative of the Northwest. Okay, I'm looking for crime data because again, it says that like, okay, so like the property value's high, like the median income is above average for California. So that's like, well, shit, I don't know. But then local business profiles is a bail bondsman. So I don't know. California's weird. What the fuck? At least here the hood's the hood, and you know it when you're there. And, stuff. Probably look it up. Southeastern Division. That's the hood here. That's, where all the, like, Nazi biker gangs and fucking bullshit people and, prostitutes and those really hang out. I can tell you that right now. 92nd Division. It's hood. Oh my god. His mother 5 I was dying. Oh my god, I can't imagine. He's 46 years old. Get out already as an ex-wife out in the woods somewhere. No! Someone married him? Oh my god. I didn't mean to say it like that, but, someone married him. And yeah, it is just woods around there. Like Seattle. If you're not in Seattle, it's just fucking woods. Yeah. He kicked to the woods. But yeah, what's the story there? Like, I was married for 2 years. That's great. And she says, which probably, fuck. We have quite a few of them, apparently. Oh my god. Perfect. Santa Rosie. Oh my god, how come no one's thought of that before? Santa Rosie. There you go. Okay, so looking for crime. Seeing spectators, sports, but here for. Oh, that's pretty north. Damn. I had no idea. Word. Anyway, okay, I'm looking for crime data. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's in this place. Like, okay, so it looks like the hood, but the data says it's not. I'm buying it as I type. Oh, nice. What, you're buying it or you're finding it? Or what? She's a Sasquatch, isn't she? Is that where we're at? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Crime rates. Okay. By year. Let's get to the most recent, which is 2016. Son of a bitch. Why is this so difficult? Okay, murders per 100,000. 2.8. Okay. Okay. Well, is that a lot? I don't know. I feel like that's low, but I don't know. Find Santa Rosa. Sweet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, why hasn't she? Duh. Like, marketing right there. Santa Rosa. Santa Rosie. Duh. Arson. 10.8 per 100,000. That's pretty good. Per day. Oh my god. Amazing. You're buying the domain. I mean, yeah, I assume. Amazing. Okay. I mean, okay, but like, I don't know. It's still like, So it has Santa Rosa City Data Crime Index and the U.S. Average City Crime Index, and they're pretty. I mean, yeah, that's not too. They're not too far off. So it seems pretty average, but I don't know what. Hey, it's mine. Get on Whois, man. I don't know why people like fuck with anything other than Whois. Whois.com. Like that's where you get domains. Like you get them for $10, and like, you know, throw in the privacy thing. And actually I have to get them. Fuck it. I'll get them there. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, doesn't matter. Enough of my lack of professionalism. Get on it, Tess. Get on it. I don't know. How did we even get here? Why are we looking this stuff up? Does it really? I mean, even if the data says good stuff, if it does say good stuff, which I can't figure this shit. Like it's so hard. Like numbers without context is so difficult to even ascertain. Ooh, bitch. I know. I believe you guys, not this shit. So, yes, no. Yeah, what? Because of the SWAT. Thank you, Tess. Yeah, of 2. Yes. Okay, you know what? Okay, when Nina Unrated had that standoff with the real SWAT team, which was actually valid because she was holding her son hostage and a couple other kids hostage, she had a standoff with them for like 6 hours. And she documented it for YouTube. Yeah, that's how we got into all this crazy shit. You know, Unrated. Yeah, that was in Florida, in like a hood area, probably, or was it? Oh fuck, no, he's looking that up. But anyway, it was not just 2 people, and it was a fucked up thing, and it made the news. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It's like The Wire. Like, do they send out more, like, bigger, enforced, bigger, more heavily armed? What am I saying? I don't know these terms. Do they arm like more heavily to go to the hood versus? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you never really see the SWAT team for like a white collar crime, so I don't know. I know what to make of it. Well, at least already did happen. I guess. I don't. Oh my god. I don't like. What is this community I'm in? Oh my god. Mess. I don't even know. What am I even doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh, hey, Stitches Malone, what's up? How's it going? Even the air pollution index is not that far off the US average. Like it says, what, 93.7 parts per million, I think, or versus 74, which is not that far off. I mean, okay, maybe it is. I don't know. Like, how much is that? Like, what's the differential in that? I don't. This is so hard. Is this just me? My brain can't like understand this stuff. I don't understand. It's not sent out to the SWAT call. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I don't know. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry. I just think it's bullshit that like it says that there's only like 15 viewers or whatever, but like we know that people sit in hangouts and have a bunch of other people listen. So the data could be reflecting that if people weren't strangely shady. I know that really that kind of irks me. Like I was thinking, like the more I thought about that, I was just like, it's actually really shady. I mean, considering I'm a one-person like operation here, why would you do that? Like, if you enjoy it, I mean, I don't know, just kind of bullshit. Let's do a drive-by. Oh god, I think this last thing Boy needs. How about those ramps? Yeah, for real. They don't have to go to the White House. I don't know. Everything's so messed up. Like, I don't know. Yeah, these numbers mean nothing to me. I tried. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I think we might have gone through everything. I might end this. Would that be okay with you guys? Would that be okay with all the ghost people watching? In private hangouts? Because, like, I'm having an existential crisis now. I think I need a cigarette. It's been weeks. Worst Super Bowl maybe ever. Yeah, I heard the halftime show stuff too. I didn't even see it. Like, it just seemed pointless. Everything is so pointless. I'm having like an existential crisis. Suddenly. There's nothing to do. Hey, they won. I mean, they won. Let's be real. Would you want to go eat cold Wendy's at the White House? They won. Like they were doing that shit on purpose. I'm serious. It was one of the lowest scoring like Super Bowls ever, right? Like they were trying to suck. You love that, right? It'd be like an evil Madonna and Britney kiss, but terrible. Where am I going? I don't know. Well, I tried with this city data. What am I gonna do with data? Nothing. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm lost. I can't even think of what song to play right now. That's how lost I am. I gotta call it. Like, my brain blanked out. I started this right on target though. If you got here, you didn't see the first like hour of this, I laid some shit out. It was awesome. Plus, I don't know, it's really late, and I know that most people are probably like asleep or whatever. Whatever it is people do. It is an MB moment. Which one? Which MB? Oh my god. Which MB? There are too many. Why don't you like music? That was the best. I'm sorry. It was a great one. When she died from a yes, exactly. That's how I feel. I feel a certain kinship for MB now. I feel like I died for a moment, and now I woke up or came back alive, and I'm like, what am I doing? Me and Momo. I don't know why people even. Yes, I'm sorry. Like, oh my God, like after like I don't know how people even stand watching this shit. Like, I mean, like Mama Bear or whatever. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I do Rosie sometimes. Like, I've tried to watch her, and I literally fall asleep. And I don't have anything against her. I can't engage with what she's saying. And she finds Mama Bear fascinating. And she's like incoherent to me. I don't understand. Like Mama Bear, I mean, not Rosie. She's one of the women I wish I could have been like her and take. What? Wait, what? There's a story here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I know you get it right. Ben's like her, though. Ben's like her. No, I know. I know. I figured you were joking, but like the strange nomenclature, terminology. I don't know. I still say, you know what? I still say Six Network picking the Stanford prison experiment to recreate. That just tells you they're douchebags. I could have just said that instead of like going on my whole like thing about social science and Nazis and stuff. Could have just been like, yeah, no, that tells me they're douchebags. You guys would have been like, yeah. What is wrong with me? Sex tapes. Oh God. Yeah, when she got hacked. I'm so mad that Lori took down that like hang out with Monique breaking out MB's story on that. That was so good. She was like, oh, local time is the same on the desktop screenshot is the same as it is in the Netherlands right now. So that was a good one. That was good. That was fucking good. That was really good. I can't believe I didn't I downloaded all this bullshit and I didn't download that one. That was so good. Yeah. Yeah, she did. She was trying to get Kip not to leave her or whatever, or punishing Kip for leaving her. Some bullshit. I don't know. Whatever. It's dumb stuff people do. I don't know. Where's Mo these days? No idea. I assume Michigan. School? Or whatever. I don't know. Oh god. No, after that whole weird thing they did with Jan, it was like I don't know. That's the yeah. I know. Kip has a new girlfriend and stuff. Good for her, him. I'm not really sure. I don't think we ever really got to the bottom of if Kip is actually transgender, or if MB just decided that Kip would be transgender. She said she was an asexual lesbian, or a late was it a late blooming lesbian who is an asexual person who had a lover and has a new lover, that sister or sis or whatever. I don't fucking know. Belgium seems very weird. Very weird to me. I don't know. Sissy. Is it Sissy? Thank you. Oh my god, it's super cold now. Give me one sec. Sorry. This won't make a minute. I'll be right back. Mess. Wait, did you just say puppet? What? There's a puppet involved. That can't be right. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute. A puppet. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right. She has a puppet now. Is it a vlogger puppet? I wish. No. Knowing what this kind of stuff. It's gonna be one of those nights. I can see. Okay, fuck it. Don't strike me! Don't you fucking strike me! Fuck. I gotta see this. Okay. Don't strike me! Don't strike me, bro! Seriously, why do people do that shit? Like, you gotta put this shit out. People are gonna fucking watch it. Like, what the fuck? The vlogger puppet, that'd be fucking fantastic. It's not gonna be a vlogger puppet, Ryan. I promise you. Is that really loud? Let me know. Son of a bitch. We're just taking a left. I don't give a fuck, whatever. Oh my god, there's a puppet. There shouldn't be a puppet involved in this. Wait, is it the one? Wait, what? Okay. It says Christmas store, last Vlogmas video. Is this what you're referring to? She still has me too. Jesus Christ. Was there one after that? Can't be real. Oh, it's real. Oh my god. No, we're not that lucky for it to be a vlogger puppet though. Why did Kipper's channel pop up? Is this a troll Kipper? It doesn't seem to be. And there's the puppet and memorial. It's a stuffed dog, I think. He's back on. Oh, okay. Okay, but like he popped up when I put in MB Reyes. So I was like, that's weird. Like, because they haven't been associated with each other in quite a while. Okay, so it is this one. Don't fucking strike me for this. If you see this, MB. You know what you're doing. You're smarter than that. Don't even. It's Christmas again. What am I doing? This is last video in the Vlogmas playlist. So we wish you all a great. Oh yeah, there's the dog. Yeah, it's right there. Little things for the dogs. Yep. It's huge. Don't strike me. No, that's not that one. Okay. All right. Huge. Yeah. Oh wait, is it? Let us tell you about our three wise men. Because I know they were showing like the hotel or something, like kind of.
We're inside.
That's right. Okay.
They're making the.
And there has to be a puppet. If she, oh my god, if she makes a video saying I am a furry, I'm out. That's my limit. I'm done. I'm gonna tell you right now. Triumph the insult. I wish. Oh my god. What am I doing? Triumph's amazing.
I don't know if I told you that in.
Oh my god, like, have you seen a Bon Jovi, like the classic Bon Jovi, like Triumph? And we'll get there in a second. Okay, do this.
Belgium, the three wise men come in
Thank you,
January,
Tess.
and the three wise men are three children. No. See the
Okay, why is there like the fisheye lens? I don't
put
really.
baby Jesus there.
I don't know if you can see that. It's like, is that like a choice or is that just happening?
Ceremony. There's always a mass at midnight, and they put baby Jesus in the crib. There are a few of those things around with live animals
and puppets.
It's the most beautiful.
I know things are different in Belgium. Very different.
You can't talk too much because you have to be quiet here. You can't really talk at all.
Yeah, it's not really that.
They're trying out the lights for the Christmas ceremony.
What? Wait, trying out what with live animals? Oh gosh. Yeah, this is MB. Yep. Yeah. Oh no, you didn't. Yeah, no, this is the MB. I don't know if you actually like managed to see that periscope that it did of her, like, you know, pretending to die or something. But yeah, no one cares about that stuff. But yeah, this is her. This is her channel. I'm just sick for this week. Yeah, she's been nice to me. Very encouraging.
In the other church, not so far from here, is the only painting by, what's his name? I was going to say Pablo Picasso, but not such you. It's not Pablo Picasso. Michelangelo. It's the only painting still that is not in Italy. It's in one of the churches in Bruges called Madonna and Child.
Yeah, very super crazy.
It's the only one that is not in Italy.
And you meet her on a live day. She's very sweet. Oh my god.
Michelangelo.
Oh god. Yeah. Called the embassy. The embassy, that's, yeah.
There's only one left. It's not in exposition in Italy. And it's here in Bruges. It's Madonna with Child. So we're pretty proud of that one.
Where's the puppet?
So they're trying to...
Oh my god, you just said that too. Yeah, where's the puppet?
Remind me that I tell you the story about the tree.
See, folks, so on my level.
Everybody knows the story, but I mean how we do it here in Belgium, that is. Hello. Hello. I should check my finger. Oh, give you my... Like something...
I'm waiting for the puppet.
No.
I'm here for the puppet. Oh my god.
At the church, I said to you that I was going to tell about the three horsemen.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's true.
No, it's a four horsemen and the three wise men. Three wise men. Here in Belgium, it celebrated the what of the January? 6th of January. Kids go around and like trick or treat, but they ring your doorbell and they start to sing. I could sing the song here, but it's full. Ik moet lief. It's de koning, geeft mij een nieuwe hoed. Van een oude is versleten. Smoken mag het niet weten.
Okay, intermission. You're a bad influence, Ryan.
Electricity here in the New Jersey air is almost as powerful as the other smells. As Bon Jovi returns to its home state, much like poop returning up into the butthole. Tonight, this New Jersey stadium will be filled by 80,000 people with 200 steady jobs. And Bon Jovi renders its rare brand of magic. Yes, you moron! To get an idea of the Bon Jovi sound, try to imagine Bruce Springsteen coming out of my ass. Bon Jovi! How much did you pay to see the show tonight? $40. $40? Wouldn't it have been better to wait till next year when they're playing at Six Flags? It would, but I'm from New Jersey. It's my life. It's going to be okay. I'm a moron, and my name is this guy. Let me tell you something. I'm a stupid son of a bitch. I am a stupid son of a bitch. I am as dumb as the next guy. And don't forget me. Don't forget me. I am also somebody kill me now! We're here at the press junket where the press gets to ask questions of Bon Jovi. Quite a turnout, as you can see. Everyone is here. People have come from as far as exit 12. Are you all the original band members? Or is it like Lassie, where they just replace you with identical jackasses? Well, look at this. Look at this. This is for real. They're such big fans, they put my face, my likeness on their pads. I'll sue your frigging asses! You think I'm screwing around? No. Ask the sock puppet, man. Ask the frigging sock puppet, you'll see. What's my name? What's my name? Who's got that memory? There's your first album, and there's John on the cover. Yeah. Look at you. That's right before Eddie Murphy drove by and picked you up. Now let's talk about some of these songs. There's your first album, and there's John on the cover. Yeah. Look at you. That's right before Eddie Murphy drove by and picked you up. Now let's talk about some of these songs, these sort of queer messages. Look at this. Here's the lyric sheet. Oh, sorry. I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse, I arrive. Okay, so Richie works out the rhymes while you oil his butt. Richie Sambuca. You're married to Heather Locklear, yes? Ich took Heather Locklear. I'm a fan. Can I get personal for a second? Sure. Is she blonde down there? Down by the doggy door? Oh, yes. This is a man. He's been everywhere, man. This guy went out with Cher back when she was only in her 60s. So you're acting now, you're in a vampire movie, yes? Yes. That's good. Finally, a role that requires you to suck. He's a great actor. Come on. I'm here with the real heterosexuals. The roadies, right? So, the Bon Jovi World Tour, yes? Yes. And then what? Then it's back to being Carly's, yes? Now what the hell is this? The basic hand. You're going to amplify this crap? All right, guys, show me something interesting here. Oh, look at this. The set list for tonight. I haven't closed return since 1989. Awesome. Enough of this crap. Where's the real action here, man?
It's on the bus, baby.
On the bus. Oh, the bus. I like the sound of that. All right.
Come on, you try.
Let's see what we got here. How you guys doing? Hey. Oh, look at this. All right. What you guys got there? What you guys got there? Yeah. Don't give me that. Don't worry. I know what's going on here. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's totally cool. Don't worry about me. I wasn't born yesterday. I broke my own. Yes. Nice. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Let's kiss this guy.
With the rain and shambhala, wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame. With the rain and shambhala. I was thinking, guys, man, what if your tail chased you? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Or what if my pink thing licked me, man? You know what I'm saying right there? Max Weinberg's number one! Max Weinberg's He spends 3 hours on his hair. You don't want to know it. I'm here with Mr. McGrath, the lead singer of Sugar Ray, which was the opening act for Bon Jovi. Technically, that means that you're considered not as good as Bon Jovi.
Well, we're not as good as Bon
does that feel
Jovi.
like?
What part of 90 million records owns the 6 million records on
Give me a break, man. You know, I'm talking about now. Their career is colder than when I did Rod Husky's nutsack. And here we have Heather Locklear, who's been kind enough to answer a few questions. A couple of questions. Okay, in the 80s, did Richie feather his pubes? I don't know. Somehow I don't feel like I fit in. I'll be right back. Bon Jovi rock! Bon Jovi rock! Oh yeah! Bon Jovi rock! They don't stop! They don't stop! Get over! On the contrary, they're the opposite of they're actually quite reasonable. Woo! A fish on bed, without no leg. Now this bitch has a liter of hate. Running out of fucking right off my blade. Why the hell did this I just masturbate? Oh, it's gone. Make it simple. Here comes Bon Jovi, it will make me gone. Look at you guys, have you no shame? You get pulled. You get fun. When you get pulled. He's an artist.
Okay, that's hard. Okay. So now I'm halfway through with this.
Of the rules of the talent. Translation. Three wise men,
What was that again? Star Wars?
Find me a new
Gonna
head.
get struck.
E-beggars avant la lettre. Buy me a new head. My old one is a gunner.
Hey, Chacho, what's up?
My mother.
It's still a puppet.
Let my mother know. My
Yeah.
dad was
It's
counting
true.
the little money we still had left on the thingy, and that's it. Give me money, dance, and in fact they sing the song, and then you give them like a little.
I can hear it.
Come with three
Good
wise men.
Orange.
Sometimes they have 4 kids, 5 kids, or only 2. I've seen one. Sis has seen one on a horse.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Snap's famous
Kids
moment.
wait
Okay.
on a horse.
Thank you. Bless you, Tess. Okay. Snap's famous moment. Thank you. I will find this goddamn. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. So not Triumph, but Snap. Yeah, no, I just saw it. Thank you. I'm just looking at the thumbnail. I'm like, okay, here we go. Did this guy die? 1st November day, we commemorate our loved ones who passed away. May a company of Snap highlights. There we go. Oh shit. Yep, that's a puppet.
You seem to be a little bit lost there.
No, I was just dreaming.
About money. Now we gotta find out who is dirty dreams.
Yeah, well, it's an
I was
accident.
just thinking, so if I were a rich boy,
Wow.
the other
Thank you,
little
Tess.
brother didn't have to work so hard. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
You
whoa.
want
Whoa.
to sing a song. So
That was creepy.
come on. And which song are you going
I mean, how
to
my
sing?
hand coordinated with that. Oh, creepy.
No,
Get out of my brain.
Something from Roy Orbison besides Silly Woman.
Kind of a lamb chop vibe. Kind of.
Yeah. You go ahead. Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
present you
Crazy
to
as
the
ever
people.
is right.
You never know that there's somebody who is looking now who wants to find
Is that a
talent.
wig? That's
Hey,
okay.
you could be famous. You never know. So
The rubber wig. That's what I was thinking.
snap
I'm glad we all thought that.
in dreams.
Or the coordination
I
thing.
don't know the whole song.
That doesn't matter.
Or the lamb chop vibe.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of a lamb chop kind of thing.
I walk with you
Kind of.
in dreams. I talk to you.
Yeah, that's.
So snap.
There, hey, there's a beam in the room. Yeah, a beam in the room.
What? Like, what?
Bomb in the room is me. Hey,
Yeah, that's what I said. There's a beam in the room.
I don't know.
goodbye, groovy people.
Adios.
Now he's speaking Spanish. Spanish. You're speaking Spanish.
What is YouTube? What even
so
is YouTube?
bye.
I don't know.
Love you.
This is shit. Yeah.
How are you, Freddy?
Speak Spanish, I guess.
Yeah. Why?
See that Furby?
You start to touch me, acting weird.
This is weird.
Yeah.
What is in here? Yeah.
His ears.
Yeah.
He's weird.
What the hell am I watching?
It's a Furby. Anywho, you should give him a name.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's not even a puppet. It's just a Furby. I need to drink more.
Hey,
Yes. Good morning.
hello everybody.
Why are you so weird?
I would like something to drink.
Okay, I'm gonna give you something.
Me too.
Besides that, he's not spoiled. I'm gonna open this very fast. If not, it's all gonna drip.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh,
What was
yeah,
that
something to
woman's name? Sherry, whatever.
Is this good?
With lamb chop.
With bubbles.
I don't know.
Normally,
That's
yes,
okay.
the red
Yeah.
bubble is with bubbles.
I like water with bubbles.
Yeah, I know.
Attention.
Oh yeah, that's
Worst drug of all, apparently.
yeah, but it's-
Not
What
the
even-
fault.
But look! It's like you have done.
I don't.
Beep.
They're like adult puppets, it's like
Can I
Wonder
have
Thousand.
something
I
to
don't.
drink? There is a frog in my throat.
I don't.
It's pistachio.
It's so echoey. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's so echoey.
Now,
Pistachio is always green.
Oh my god.
but you have like green and green.
These wigs are getting more and more
You have, like,
complex.
let's see.
Now she has glasses that match.
Okay, we're doing this fast. Are you all out there?
I'm thirsty.
This is why we don't use overhead lighting, kids. Because that's the effect it gives. No overhead lighting. Just know that. It's the worst you can do.
Because of the
Because
small
look
shadow
at this.
there.
Like, you can't see anything. No overhead lighting
It's
ever.
like you don't trust me.
Rule number one.
Snap.
Don't do it. Don't
It's like an
you
interrogation room.
I want to baptize you, little.
Oh no!
Yeah,
It's fresh.
puppets either.
It's fresh.
It's fresh. Yeah.
Oh my god, how long is this? Jesus
Don't
Christ.
drink it all.
Oh.
Who's the
Oh my
weirdest
god, there's
one
a.
now?
I guess that's a pretty good wig.
Put my cushion.
But anyway, it's not. I don't think it's fair. You never sing a song about me.
Snap. Yeah.
What a song?
Yeah.
Silly woman walking down the street.
Why does that wig need a root job?
Okay.
The kind I don't like to meet. Good morning.
Oh my god.
You scared me.
You see my face. He thinks it's ugly. Why he has a reason.
Are you for real? Wait, you selling his sex tapes now?
Like I did it last night, no? Did
I
it
don't
this
even know.
morning.
I don't even know when you're joking. You never know. For this one, you never know.
He's a bit gothic too. My bracelet.
Yeah. It's,
Thank you.
He was looking at the film The Pink Panther. Now he's doing like this weird.
I think.
weird
You think.
accent.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'm French.
She might be
Yeah,
reading,
you
and
are,
then
yeah.
she's like,
He
oh,
thought
I'm
it
not
was
gonna do
what
that.
was he again?
Yeah, the other wig was better.
Your mother was cool, that I know.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it.
Don't know
New
anymore?
person does this shit.
Over me.
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, you
Well, speaking East.
come on.
Chihuahua.
So I have to do
Belgium.
my presentation.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like, you think it's easy to be funny, and then you actually, like, get on somewhere and try. Yes. This was a memorial video. I'm with you. Oh, Attack of the Clones premiere? Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. The Triumphant.
Right here for Attack of the Clones, but outside the Ziegfeld Theater is the real show. Return of the Dorks. Thousands of 35-year-old men waiting days, even months, for just a taste of George Lucas's table scraps. Lonely men who have never had sex, not even with a Catholic priest. And here is, all right, dressed as a huge nerd. Yes. No, what, seriously, you're supposed to be.
I'm supposed to be a Jedi.
You're a Jedi Knight, yes. And what are the principles of a Jedi Knight?
To always defend truth and justice throughout the galaxy.
And to eat a lot of peanut M&Ms. Throughout the galaxy. What's good about these costume folks? Take a look. He has the ability, he can crap his pants and no one will know. Everyone is engaging in rousing games of Star Wars Stratego. This is Risk. Very exciting. This game is normally played indoors by 12-year-olds. This is a nice break for you. You're getting away from the drudgery of your normal, mundane life. Spent playing Stratego at home. Unbelievable. Look, among the nerds, I found an actual girl here. Look at this. Not too shabby around here, huh, honey? The male-female ratio, yeah? I mean, you've got your veritable pick of the litter. You can choose from all kinds of guys who have no idea how to please you. She said pretty much, yeah. Who's going to stand up to this challenge? You're going to stand up to this? Yeah, right. And I'm stooping Lassie.
Thank you, and I blame you for
standing in line here all this time, waiting for the show. How do you explain this to your imaginary girlfriend? Look at this one. You look like some kind of super nerd. That was built. It looks like you were built in a laboratory out of parts from a lesser nerd. Like he's a bionic nerd, if you will. Jedi Obi-Wan whacked off right now.
I don't deal with lesser life forms.
You don't deal with lesser life forms? You must be a lonely guy. I kid. Oh my God. Look at you. How are you, cutie? What parent forced you to do this? Right over here.
I'm Princess Twi'lek.
That's adorable. That's really very, very cute. I'll be right over here. It's very, very cute. So what's going on here? You've got a little future nerd in here?
Yes, future nerd, future Jedi.
When is he due?
June 27th, 6 weeks.
Wow. That's the last time you'll ever see female genitalia. It's either your pet snake and or tarantula.
If I didn't come out here and find out what you Jedi were up to, I need no master force.
Look at this. Look at this. It's a geek from another dimension. Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings?
Come here. I am Black Wolf, the Dragon Master. New York's unofficial wizard, and don't you forget it.
All right. And don't you forget to finish your fillet of fish.
Oh,
Dragon Master.
Oh, quiet.
Burger King, where all Dragon Masters eat. So you're here just to pay your respects to the Jedi?
Hello. You are one uninformed hound, you know that?
It's called reality, my friend. Apparently, the nerds are looking for a Jedi to challenge the nerd from Lord of the Rings. Whichever one of you wins is the Uber board.
Your superiors at late night even decided to let you out today.
Why?
Seriously.
Yes.
Have you ever talked to a woman without having to give your credit card number?
You know what? Take this. Fresh hound.
Quite an imagination, yes. I think the whole plot of this movie is a little far-fetched. What do you guys think?
Of course not. And we're now let's talk about spoilers here.
I've got some spoilers. Who wants to hear a spoiler? Here's a spoiler. You will die alone.
Oh my
It's a
god!
Darth Vader impersonation from The Empire Strikes Back. Keep it.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet. Yes, my lord. Make ready the fleet and deploy it out so that nothing gets off the system.
That's perfect. Sounds exactly like it, but you're not breathing heavily.
Now,
Imagine you've just run 10 feet and you're out of breath. Very exciting. Darth Vader himself is here. All the other nerds tremble in his presence. What are you supposed to be?
I am thrilled. Oh, scary nerd.
This would be my chest box that helps me to breathe.
So this is to help you breathe, yes?
Yes.
And which of these buttons calls your parents to pick you up?
I am a stormtrooper. You are a huge nerd. You are a hot dog.
The stormtroopers talk like 60s robots? No idea.
I am a stormtrooper. I was built by Felix the Cat. You know something? You would look really good with some sauerkraut and some mustard.
Are you a Korean guy under there?
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself.
hi, I'm Colonel Sandwich.
Oh my God, that was a close one.
We are witnessing an actual Star Wars nerd wedding. Truly beautiful.
Can I ask a question about the couple? Where are they spending their honeymoon? Which arcade?
The groom has kissed the bride after years of practicing on his sister in Ewok time. And now the nerds are congregating for the ceremonial banging of the plastic toys. This is what a nerd circle jerk looks like.
I'm your father. Okay,
I mean,
you guys
basically,
ready
yeah.
for some trivia? Here's the first
You can
question.
enjoy it.
What substance was Han Solo frozen in?
Carbonite. Carbonite.
No, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. The correct answer is who gives a This is a very exciting ritual. They play the prettiest crap in movie. One of the nerds hacked out scenes from it. Let's enjoy.
But the next is the
All right, now they're asking to be pooped. Let's go for poop backup.
Look who's here, guys! Look who's here!
Dear friends, our work here is over. We have enjoyed our stay, but the forces of reality and the demands of a normal sex life compel us to depart. May the force be with you. For me, the force.
What, you want a Star Wars wedding? What's Gandalf then? Yeah. But yeah, no, you were just watching me watch TV. I know, people seem to enjoy it. I don't know. I get requests for like reaction videos of stuff. I'm like, okay. Or people just keep talking about Triumph and then I play it. You know, whichever. Anyway, oh, okay. Oh, hey, we only have like 30 seconds left of this.
You ready to say
Don't strike me.
goodbye in a lovely way? Yes.
Oh.
And we're gonna say for now, see you later.
This was the
movie
alternative.
people, and we love you.
Oh. I know. I'm the sweetest Geek. So that was the memorial thing. I thought you were saying that. I thought the puppet was going to be like in some weird three-way with MB and Sis, and I couldn't handle that. Triumph is an American treasure, absolutely. Back to Snap, absolutely. Amazing. You know, I had this. Okay, I just because I've seen like a bunch of other MB videos, I thought that you were saying that she was like in a relationship with a puppet. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a special edition. Limited release. Or limited edition special. I don't know. I don't know what any of that shit is, but amazing. Yes, I feel like there's like I'm gonna get struck. This channel's gonna get struck. I should stream them. We're gonna get like off the rails. I hate you guys. I'm just joking, kind of. I don't know. I don't know. Like I have trouble finding this stuff and like wait all that interesting. I don't know. Do you guys know what I mean? Like we could talk about all like I mean I don't know. Like okay, what there are a couple yes, totally. Going to Disney parks and 2021 Snap movie. I know. Oh god, that would be terrible. My nightmares. I need another beer. I'll be back. It might be a minute. It might. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are they a couple though? I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Thank you. I'll be right back. Okay. So I thought it over. I got centered. I've been trying to be good. Oh, wait, one sec. Oh, shit. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, do sub to Punk. He's awesome. Like, his channel's awesome. I laugh at it so much. Here's the thing. Okay, I've been trying really hard, as you guys might have noticed, like tiptoe around all these people's egos, but fuck it. I'm gonna just say what I think. Whatever. Okay, so. Okay, this is so dumb, right? What? Oh no, I am though. I am though. I've been trying to be good, but I mean, I'm a bad girl, so fuck it. Okay, so I got kicked out of the host group, right? I did. Because I fell out with Sam. I'm not really sure why it happened. That is bad. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what? That is so distracting. I gotta turn that off. Sorry. Oof. I want. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna do that thing where, like, that people do here, where they like tiptoe around everything and they never rock the boat. I don't get why people are so afraid of that. Like, we're YouTubers. Even if you're not a messy person, this is a messy medium. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, oh my god, that's a good one. The Patty Hearst photo. Yes, that's Sam. Yeah. Yeah. With the glasses and the wig, yeah. That's her. But that's not who I'm talking about. So, the thing is, I fell out with Sam. And I'm not sure, like, how serious it is. I guess it depends on how much of a grudge he holds or, like, how upset he gets. Yeah, really. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, okay, so in the group, it became pretty clear to me that someone was, like, running back and telling Rosie everything that was told, everything that was said in the group. And whatever, like, I don't care who's friends with who. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I have nothing against, like, Ellie or Cooper. But, like, just be straight up about it, you know? Don't do this creepy shit, you know? That's what really gets me. Like, when you don't say stuff and you just run info back, it's weird. It's pretty weird. Oh my god. Like, how do we even start? But yeah, I got kicked out because I fell out with Sam. Because I thought he was being a bully. I don't know. I feel like with Sam, like, I've been watching him, like, pull some Benjamin Buttons type shit. He's, like, aging backwards, where he gets more and more immature. And, like, I don't really get it. Like, I don't get any of these people. But yeah, no. Why did I get kicked out? Let me think. Not even sure. But anyway, that bothered me. So the fact that I was hearing, like, Rosie say stuff verbatim from the group that had only been said in the group, that's not cool to me. Again, I don't care who's friends with who, but for real. Yeah, thank you, Joshy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really appreciate everyone who's like subscribed to me. Like, it really does make a difference, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you, Josh Bingham. But it's just like, like, I've been trying to be so good. I've been trying to not say the stuff, but like, nope. Nope. Snap now, I'm sorry, I can tell you upset. No, it's true though. Snap and we're like, yeah, we're running away together. But no, I mean, I just don't see why lie about that kind of stuff, or like why like do some secret stuff and then like have things pop up and like keywords pop up in someone else's hangout. Like, that's super weird. This Lee Josh? No. No. She's talking about this guy who comes here and trolls. No, but I thought that initially when I saw Joshy Bingham, I was like, whoa, who is this? No. But he's a totally different person. Snap is awesome. Yeah, rest in peace, Snap. Ass Dan. Oh my god, if anyone watches this now. No one watches this now. Anyway. Okay, so I got kicked out because I think it's okay. So Sam started posting all this stuff in the hosts group. Oh, thank you, Jess. Like these random YouTubers for people to like mock and laugh at, like secretly. Yeah, thank you, Josh. Right? Too many behind the scenes chats within chats within chats. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is bullshit. Fuck it. Like, why? Why are we playing these games? I don't get it. And like, why search out these random ass YouTubers just for people to like make fun of and mock? Like, that to me is bully shit. And that's why I said that like he kind of started seeming like a bully to me. And like, I'm sorry, but I thought the whole thing was like about being professional, about like doing something productive with this group. Really? What? It's in such. Yeah, totally. Wow. Amazing test. That's great. But like, okay. So I don't know, like apparently me pointing out that like this is bullshit to like make this into some weird like ego thing where we're all gonna sit up here in our secret group and laugh at these random ass people who we don't even know. Do it tonight. Sweet. I love it. I can't really smoke weed, but good for you. Go for it. Oh, no problem. I got you. And like, it's just dumb. Like why do that? Why take the time to even do that? And I don't know. It just got to my nerves. Like, I don't know. It got on my nerves. And finally, I was just like, Sam, why are you wasting my time with this bullshit? Like, why are you doing this? Why are you posting this stuff? This is a bunch of crap. I could be doing other stuff. Whatever. Like this is not, you know, what I thought the group was supposed to be about. And he responded that with a picture of like what, dog crap or something. And I was like, yeah, perfect, great, okay. Yeah, and then I got kicked out of the group for that. So like for point, sure. Who? I don't know. The thing is like, why not just say stuff outright? Or like, okay, Cooper, why did you delete the little bitch fit that you had about Rosie saying that you're in it for views? Why? You said it and you felt strongly enough about it. Oh yeah, no, I didn't tell you that, did I, Ryan? Yeah. And so I guess now I've been like iced out or whatever. Like it would seem. Which is weird because I'm like, I've been talking individually with like most of the people in that group, and they get where I'm coming from. So I don't really get why it's such a no-no or such a taboo to actually say that shit. Basically, let me just here's where we're going with this.
God save the queen, a fascist regime, and made you a moron, potential hate bomb. God save the queen, she ain't no human being, there is no future. And England's dreaming, darling, what you want, and it's all what you need. There's no future, no future, no future for you. God take the queen, we need it now. Wherever queen, both sides. God take the queen, just told us our money, and I figure out it's not what she sings. I got to take the queen, cause I got my pride. Oh Lord God have mercy, all crimes are mine. When in the future I can never see it, when the world's in the glass, when you put that in a human machine, when the future, your future, God take the queen, we made it man, we never queen, God sides. God take the queen, we made it man, there is no future in England's dreaming,
Yeah, seriously. Tess, you and Punk, I got you guys. I'm good. Fuck them. That's kind of why I'm like, whatever. But it's just like, okay. I don't. It's creepy. It's weird. Like, I don't get what the whole deal is. And like I said, I've been talking like one-on-one with most of the people in that group, and they all totally get what I mean. Like, so it's the problem. What's really good? Why do people like tiptoe around this one guy? How did he become like so like such a voice of authority? Who is he? What's he done? I mean, like the thing is, and like I don't know. Kicked off person. Oh no, I wasn't even talking about that. I didn't even know about that. What? Wow. Yeah, no, I wasn't even like on that. But thanks, Greg. If you want a link, let me know. I don't know, like, okay. Again, I like it's hard for me to take much of it seriously because like there's so much like weird frenemies things going on, like especially with Rosie. It's got here. Oh god, I'm a mess. Basically. I don't know. I started out pretty good. Like I was on topic and I was trying to not be messy, but like I don't know, at this point just like, well fuck it. This is what's clearly on my mind. So I'm just gonna say it. And like again, it's kind of stupid. Like, it's really stupid. Like, yeah, okay. Catch you up. Okay, well, what I'm talking about right now, basically, I got kicked out of the host group because, I pointed out that Sam was wasting our time by, like, posting a bunch of bullshit in the group. And it's like, I thought that the whole thing was to do something productive and constructive and creative and positive. But apparently, aside from that, it's also about mocking, you know, YouTubers who are clearly, like, mentally ill or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know what Sam's deal is. Like, I'm really starting to wonder. I mean, okay, I'm sorry, but, like, dude. So he's gonna, like, start doing these, like, classes on Wednesday about, like, I don't know, how to make your channel a success on YouTube. But, dude, he doesn't even have a fucking channel. Like, I'm just wondering. Like, I should tell him that we bought their name. Sent to Rosie. Amazing. Did you really do that, Tess? This is amazing. What, Gooper is? No. Zam. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Gooper. I mean, I could, I guess. Sort of. I don't have anything against Cooper. I don't have anything against Ellie. I don't have anything against Rosie. I don't have anything against Sam. I think he, you know. Oh, your center is really. Oh man, that's a good one. Throwback. Yeah, not sure if Cooper you wrote Sam Hunt. I have known Sam for years. Sometimes he is sane, other times. Thank you, Greg. All right. Sam is a dude. No, Sam's a chick. Yeah, Sam is Sam Tefler. But we're talking about Zam. Z-A-M. Z-A-M-F-I-R. And like sometimes he's totally cognizant and sometimes he's just like weird. Yeah, do you want a link, Greg? Because you might be the person who could help me out with this whole thing, because I'm just like, what? Like, I thought this was supposed to be like more of a professional thing, and apparently it's some ego party, and I don't get it. Yeah, Zamfia, thank you. And like, it's weird that like suddenly this dude was like all around everything, and now he's quiet. That's weird to me too. Like, I don't know how this dude operates, but like, hold phone case. Oh, gotcha. It's poison right now. I don't see how. I mean, I'm poison right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing. It's like, okay, so now it's quietly like, oh, now what? Like what was done? Yeah, right? Like, I don't get it. Why are you poison, Greg? All you did was call out bullshit once, and now everyone keeps talking about it. That's the other thing. I don't get, like, how people... Okay, even Boris was having hangouts saying, oh, don't watch Elvis. Dude, by having, like, by having hangouts about how, like, you shouldn't be watching this one, you're still using them for content. And you still have to know what they're doing to actually talk about them. So you're full of shit, basically. Like, you want people... And again, this is sort of the issue I had with Sam. Like, okay, you don't want people to watch this person, and all you do is talk about how people shouldn't watch this person. That's not going to do anything. Like, you're still talking about them. Why don't you come up with something else to talk about? Then you'll give people an alternative. Like, if you don't want people to go there or you don't agree with what they're doing, like, you can't kick anyone off of YouTube. Like, you can't stop anyone from doing anything. And you shouldn't be able to. That's cool. That's fine. Whatever. Like, it's bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. Like, it's the same as endorsing them, but because you're not giving people anything else to even be interested in. I just think it's crap. Thanks, Greg. I gotcha. That's cool. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, like, your persona non grata, which apparently I am now too. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, now I haven't heard anything from any of these people, and I'm confused. Because again, like, okay, so is this just like an ego party for Zam then? Like, is the whole thing, like, the group, everything, is it just him, like, getting back at Rosie for some perceived slight? I don't know. How can you tell people how to have a successful YouTube channel when you don't even have a YouTube channel? It's bullshit. And, like, I have nothing against, like, Hooker. I have nothing against, like, Nicole or Shamo or Tucker or, like, anyone. Like, they're all cool. I just think Sam's being a weirdo. Oh, shit. Sounds like fun, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm a mess right now. I should probably just end this. Anyway, I tried to be, like, neat and cool and professional, but apparently it didn't work. YouTube's too messy for that? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not really sure why people are so squirrely around here. I'm not sure why people don't say what they just mean. It's just YouTube. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. The self-righteous stuff is what really bothers me, though. Like, everyone is self-righteous about something that someone did, and it's just dumb. Like, you're still gonna watch those people. You're not gonna stop watching them. Like, even though you tell everyone else to stop watching them, you're still talking about them. So you're still giving them promotion. So why not just own it? I don't get it. Yeah, I appreciate that, Greg. Shit, you and I talked on that one weird hangout on Awesome Hooker's channel that got deleted. Yeah, you're spitting truths, man. For real. Crazy. I don't know. Bunch of bullshit, though. I guess I should just end it on that, though. Right? Just stop watching this Elvis. Exactly, punk. I don't even watch the guy. Like, I have no idea what that guy's doing. I assume he's doing the same thing as he's always been doing, and that's fine. Like, whatever. Like, the guy's alive. We shouldn't, I mean, I don't know. Like, whatever. There's always going to be people like that in the world. Who cares? Why does it affect you so much? Why do you have to, like, Why do you have to stop someone from, I mean, okay, clearly this guy's not living in luxury. He can't be making that much money. Why does it really upset people so much that that guy exists? Like, okay, yeah, he's a piece of shit, whatever. A bunch of the people, like, on here are a piece of shit. Who cares? Why is it notable? Yeah, they'll eke out some kind of, like, paycheck or whatever, but, like, I mean, it's not gonna hurt anyone else. Yeah, let the Duke off into the void, ignore him. That's what I'm saying. Like, right, Ryan? Like, what is this shit? Why, like, why are you wasting my time with this crap? Why? Like, okay. He's awful. Is he doxing people, though? No. So, how is he really being terrible? He says, pay your taxes or something. Who gives a shit? Why does it matter? Like, why does this guy, like, get everyone so upset? Okay, his lifestyle is gross. Tons of gross lifestyles on YouTube. Like, I mean, there's nothing, like... Okay, Sansaray. She is actually evil because she doxes people. And she, like, she does awful things. Like, she'll, like, send people to people's houses and stuff. She's terrible. She is actively evil. This Elvis guy, he's just saying, oh, pay your taxes. I mean, that's his gimmick. Whatever. Guess what? It's not real taxes. You don't actually have to. Destroying the trolls and money. Yeah, exactly. And like, people don't, and they're like, oh, don't watch him. Or at least Boris was. Like, oh, don't watch him because it's bad, because blah, 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 because he says this and blah, 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 blah. Okay, but you're updating people on him, so they're gonna be interested, and you're just going to have more people, like, curious about what this guy actually does. I mean, I'm not, but I'm sure someone is. Because I'm pretty, you know, pretty well versed on how these assholes work, so I'm just like, whatever. Or at least that, you know, quadrant of asshole. I know, it's stupid. And everyone tries to pretend like there's some sort of moral, like, higher ground that they can claim, but they really can't, because it's the same shit. I mean, talk about something cool. What the fuck? If you really want to change things, like, feature content or, like, create content that's actually worth watching. Say something that's relevant to the world. Not just this. Not just fucking Elvis. Honestly, Elvis is who he is. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Greg. Yeah, yes, he's a bum, but he hurts no one unless you're dumb enough to send him money. Ignore him. Okay, on that note, I'm out for the night. Yeah, busy doing my see y'all somewhere. Be free and try to stay safe. Yeah, on that note, I think I'm out too, because that's my main thing. Like, you're not solving the problem by giving it more attention. This guy's gonna eke out whatever money he can. But there are so many people on YouTube doing the exact same kind of thing. And you can't stop someone from doing something. Like, you can't stop someone from, you know, fucking taking advantage of other people monetarily. They're gonna do that. What are you gonna do? Again, obviously he's not living in luxury. His lifestyle is gross. He shits in a bucket or something, right? Who gives a shit? Like, whatever. He's on the margins of life, of the margins of society, and that's where he will stay. I've been saying this for over a fucking year. Yeah, I know. Shit. Yeah, like, I don't get it. I don't get how this can be, like, a sustainable thing that people have content about when it's the same shit. I don't know. And I don't know, like Rosie can dress it up any way she wants. She can like be, you know, even keeled or whatever, but she knows what she's doing. I mean, she's been on here for 6 years. Do we really think that she's like that naive? Because I have to say, like, having a YouTube channel, you deal with so much scum. You deal with so many people trying to fuck you up, trying to like derail you, trying to do all this like awful shit to you, fucking doxing you, fucking contacting your family, all this bullshit. Like, you don't stay dumb for long on YouTube. Yep. Nope. Indeed, punk. Nope. It's stupid. And I just don't like pretending like, oh, that's so terrible. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, no, you know what's up. You're feeding into it. And that's fine. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, you know, from like what I've seen, Rosie has Elvis and Bergs on because they're like a one-stop shop for a train wreck. And everyone loves a train wreck, right? So it makes sense that she would not like sever ties with them. Because appealing to that sort of bottom of the barrel character and trying to redeem them, that allows people to feel good about watching the train wreck. But we all know it's bullshit. Like, that's just an ego thing. I don't understand all this like kowtowing to these fragile little ego things. Just admit it. You enjoy like watching the bullshit and making fun of it. That's what we do, right? Shit, that's what my fucking channel is based on. Like, that's the whole point. So why is it suddenly so important? Like, why suddenly is it so righteous? It's crap. Yeah, right? Yeah, I know you don't get it, right? See, you're on my level, punk. What I've been saying. I don't know. It's a mess. I just wish people would be honest about this stuff. Just be straight up. No one gives a fuck. Like, oh, you're not going to be popular on Boyd? It's Boyd. I mean, come on. Rosie supports people like Elvis and Bergs. They call her everything under the sun, throw her under the bus every chance they get, and she still lets them on panel. Exactly. Why do you think that is? Yeah, draw your own conclusions. Exactly. Because they give her a foil to play against. They're the bad guys. She can call on them whenever she wants. And she gets to look like the good guy. Because they say terrible things to her. That's why she does it. Because that way, she gets to be the good guy. They're an on-demand train wreck. It's pretty obvious. Thank you. Punk says fucking exactly. Right? How is this a mystery? I don't get it. But I don't know, apparently we've all got to dance around in circles and pretend like what we're seeing isn't really what's happening. I don't get it. I don't get it. There you go. I tried to be phony. I tried to be all PR. I tried to be like neat and not messy, but it just got messy. Oop. On that note, I'm fucking out. See you guys. God help us all. You know what? I did the hangout. I know. This might have sucked. It might have been brilliant. I'm not really sure. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. We'll see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Who the fuck knows? It's YouTube. It's an experiment. That's what this channel has always been. Do I care? Nope. See you guys.